Delicious Brian Hopkins here. All right, we are going to continue with the Easter series, and I'm going to be making a Peep, courtesy of my daughters. They love bunnies, and so they love Peeps. So this is what we're attempting to make. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to make a Peep out of a flat weave. I think that'll be the easiest way. So it's got like this little vase-shaped body, and then it comes back in, and then then you got the head. Now, this is what I'm going to do differently. I'm going to leave this part long at the very end. And you'll see why when I'm done. Okay. To do this at this size is going to be tricky. Okay. So you want to choke these two like that. Twist, and then take the bubble, take one through, take another bubble, take one through, just like that. Now, popping this. So the reason why I made these long was so that I can tie them at the very end, hiding the knot. I didn't want to have a bubble or a kidney twist at the very bottom of the sculpture. And a second knot for good measure, just in case. Just in case. Clean that off. Oh, see? Already ripped off. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite anybody. Alright. These are too small to go over, so I already have to replace it. Great. Or, no. No, I shouldn't. Okay, well the good news is you only have to remove one. So the one that has the most tail, that's the one you keep. This one you remove. Because you can use that tail to go back and forth on. Alright, spacer bubble. We'll make sure it's slightly larger. You want to fan out pretty quick. Just that. Remove that. Tie that. I don't like the way that sounded. Okay, so far so good. So now, I think I want to go one more out and then start to come back in. Let it run now so it doesn't unravel on me. Let it pop. Definitely didn't blow up enough balloons. So before you think, oh, what Duke Brian does is make these giant 646 sculptures, just know like this basket took already like a It's like 25 balloons. Then again, if you're doing decorating, you know that thing. Okay. So see? No, I feel like I don't like that. Okay, did I tie this? Yes, I did. Shoot. Oh well, it's not too far. So the goal is to try to match the size of this bubble right here. So you've got the big one in the middle, you got that one right there. I don't recommend biting balloons with your teeth. I've just done it so long, but I know other artists who've done this and they've removed the tooth doing it, so be very careful. Or at least make sure you're up on your calcium. I soften these. One, it helps me stretch out the balloon in the air. Okay. No, it's too small. All right. 646 to the rescue. So there is no calibration when dealing with 646s. I just happen to set my machine to 2.0, and that seems to be the one I can use the most. But again, there's no calibration. You can't guess what the amount of air you're going to need in a 646. 646s are like teenagers. They're going to do what they want to do. Okay. All right, so maybe we get this one over. All right, so got like a beehive going on. It's not as rounded off and bulbous as I would like, but let's see what I can do. Okay, so now we've reached, this is the neck part. So I'm going to tie this off right here. Ah! I use 3 fingers when tying knots with 646s. And then I'm trying to remove the excess so that we don't have a bubble at the bottom. So because I did such a poor job on this one might become the bottom. Okay, one more time. I can't be punishing my teeth like this. All right. Stabilize, grip, tie, pull through. I'm going to do another one just for good measure. All right, so here we have our belly. Let's add our head and our legs. So now I could, if I wanted, I could flat weave 350s and make the ears go that way, but I'm not going to. Instead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fully inflate a 646. softening it. Just stick it in the middle. That. So my hand is now going in the third bubble, feeding this balloon into here. I'm now pulling down, putting my other hand through the other end, pulling this down. Okay, so there's one. So now it looks like a stop sign. Or a guitar. So a friend of mine told me, gave me a piece of advice a long time ago. He said, when you're doing balloon decorations or balloon sculptures, you don't let the artist get involved. Because sometimes you just have to get it done. And an artist will keep working on it, working on it, working on it. And don't get me wrong, I want to sit here and work on it too, but there's also deadlines. You gotta get moving. The sculpture is due. If you keep working on it, it's never gonna get done. Alright, we'll wrap this around at the bottom. So, remember, it's not a competition piece. Just get the work done. The client says, I want an Easter egg basket. That's what you make them. If you want to spend 47 hours on it, sure, go right on ahead. Okay, so now, I was gonna, I don't know, let me see. One more. No, I'm gonna need two. It kind of looks like it now, but the neck, it's got the neck and the head part, so. So the head's got to be slightly larger. Okay. Then adjust. The question is, do I leave it like that? Or do I add another one? I'm going to leave it. Yeah. So I'm like, I want to remove this. Oh no, I can press that. Okay. Remember when I said I didn't want pinch twists at the bottom? Now I'm going to have to get pinch twists because I'm going to remove that in the bottom. I'm removing these two right here. And here. And pop one too many. Shoot. All right. now I gotta readjust these 646s. Is the head working out now? All right, so there is our balloon Peep. So now, because I hate editing, you gotta stay right here. Wait till I come back with black marker. All right. I'm gonna start with the nose. And then the eyes. There you have it, folks. Peep.